Right, morning all, and welcome to a very British winter woodland, where today I'm going to attempt to do my first ever day camp in snow. I've never camped in snow before. I don't like the stuff, personally, but it's a challenge to myself. See if I can hack it for a few hours. I'm half loaded with a Northern Ireland patrol pack, which I'll show you when I get up to camp. I've been down for weeks with man flu, and all winter I've been suffering from something called SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder. Basically means it's like depression, anxiety, boredom all in one, but I'm not depressed or don't suffer from anxiety. It's just pure boredom on my part. So I thought, I'm going to get my skinny little butt out here into this woodland, and we'll get a small camp on and get a fire on and see how we get on. So let's go. So today I'm up in one part of Yorkshire. Obviously I'm not going to give my exact location, but look at this, it's lovely. It's very quiet, very peaceful, very serene. Good to recharge the batteries for 5 minutes. I did actually come out last night and try and do a video last night, but the wind was so bad howling up here, I just couldn't handle it. It was just so cold. So I thought, Joe, I'll leave it to the morning, and when the real snow comes, then go out. Okay, so there's a couple of idiots over here, but we can deal with them. Now look how bad this path is. I'm used to rushing through fields and trails like at 10,000 miles an hour, but today I'm down to like 5 miles an hour. Gotta take it really slow. It's really bad underfoot, because obviously we've had the wet snow plus ice plus fresh snow on top, so it's going to be quite dangerous in here. But we're getting there nice and slowly. So let's go. Look at this. That's a lovely tree right there. It looks great with the snow on top of that. Winter is almost over, folks. Spring is just literally around the corner. And I can't wait to get out and do some overnight wild camps. I'm sick and tired of being stuck indoors. There's a little beck of water down there, and the rest of it is all frozen over. So I've got a brand new phone, which I've been dying to try. It has 50 megapixel rear camera, 50 megapixel rear camera, and all that. It's the Motorola G32, which also has dual cameras, so you can see me, I can see out, and you can see what I see. But I've not got that on right now. Look at this, some idiot has pulled this tree down, blocking the path, and now you can't get round, other than going through all the crap. Typical, isn't it? People around here, they're just idiots. Absolute bloody idiots. Wow. Right, so yeah, as I said, we're going to go out to camp, set up a camp, get a fire on, and just chill for an hour. I've got loads of new gear coming in, which I won't bring out now, obviously it's all ready for spring and summer. Now, one particular item that I've wanted for many years, I finally got. I'm not going to reveal that. I'm not going to reveal the item yet until spring. The ground has to be really dry to use it. And I'm going to get it outdoors and waterproof it at the same time. So there's a couple of hints. It has to be used in the dry, and I've got to waterproof it first. Can you guess what it is? Alright, there should be a bridge here somewhere. Right, there we go. Let's cross that bridge very carefully. Excuse my French. The bloody tree had come down because of the weight of the snow. Wow. It's all melting, and so I want to get out and do this as quick as possible. Right, so I'll bring you back when I get up to camp, because I need to put my gloves back on because my hands are getting too cold. Right, morning all, welcome back to the channel. So I've got a lean-to set up today. The forest is defrosting really quickly. I had to put a fire on straight away because it's just so bloody damp over here. So what I do is, my trick for my fires is silver foil on the floor and then log on top, and then I'll be putting some kindling on afterwards to build it up. I've got a family just a few yards behind me on the slopes on their sled, so they should be alright, they're out of the way. So I figured I'd come out and try my hand at a woodland winter camp. I had to buy a whole bunch of new clothes, new woolen socks, a jumper. I've never worn jumpers in my life. So I've got British Army woolen socks, I've got a British Army jumper, nice and toasty. I'm going to get back to the camp, put the thermarest roll mat down, put some water on, and we're going to have, I don't know, something to eat, pot noodles. So the plan was I was going to bring over like a quarter of beef or a chicken, or but then I thought, you know what, it's so slippery, I'm not going to be able to carry all of that. So keep it simple, keep warm, keep safe, let's get in the dry. Right, fire in the snow. Let's go. So I'm going to build that up now by adding some kindling to that. Let's keep these home fires burning. So we're going to dedicate this video to anyone that's ever served in winter wars. There we go. And to do a quick shout out to all my new subscribers, welcome. Shout out to my old subscribers, thank you for staying with me. Shout out to Foxy Lady Outdoors. Bloody hell, this forest is melting at a rate of knots. It must be warming up really quickly out here. Right. People coming in. Right, so just stepping away from camp for 1 minute just to see what it looks like. So everything is proper melting, as I was saying. So we're not going to have long in here, obviously. But I just got a chance to do what I wanted to do. And I haven't done one of these camps in about 2 years. So down there, underneath all that snow, is wood that I've been collecting, ready for later on in the year when I come over to do my first overnighters. I always start my overnighters here in this forest because it's just easier for me, because I can source all this wood and it's all free and it's all on the ground. No trees are being cut down. There's so much wood to source in this forest. I could be here for up to a week, quite easy, maybe even 6 months if you had to. And there we go. So a proper British winter woodland day camp coming at you on a Friday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday afternoon. And let's go and get some munch on. The man is hungry. Right, so I had to buy myself some new mess tins. So I got it back on the old blue gas tin. I've decided actually, Joe, I'm not going to bother having anything to eat because I'm not actually hungry. But I'll have a hot drink though, that's fine. I don't mind having a hot drink. I did actually eat before I came outside, I'm actually okay. So let that boil away for a minute and we'll have a hot drink. Right, let's go and restoke that fire. So as you can see, the wind has changed direction a bit. It's okay, it's not too bad. Tell you what guys, you've got to be in it to win it. This feels lovely. This is the best part about bushcraft camping or a day out in the forest in the cold air. This is what you need as a flyer to reboost your morale. I've been down for quite a while. There's so bloody bored, as I said at the beginning of the video. I don't like winter. I hate it. Can't stand winter. I don't like wet weather. I definitely don't like snow, but I'm doing it. You've got to learn. Right, so let's just enjoy that flyer for a moment. Right, welcome back. So as I said, this phone has a dual camera. So there'll be a smaller screen on this side of the phone. It would make me look like I'm on the left, but I'm not, I'm on the right, and it'll make everything else looks like it's on the right when it's on the left. So the rear camera is watching the flyer, the front camera is watching me. So like I said, dual camera. I've never had a phone like that before. I thought I've got to give it a try. It's worth the hype. Bloody hell. The snow's really come off these trees, man. It's hardly a breeze, but this place is defrosted quickly. You hear all that? Just hitting this tarp like it's getting out of fashion. I don't care. I'm out here and I'm doing it. That's the main thing. Right, so let me get a cup set up for a hot drink. So I think we'll have a Cadbury's instant hot chocolate. On a day like this, you definitely need a hot chocolate. That's for reals. So hoping this is recording again. So a piece of ice just fell off from a tree above me, hit me right in the hand as I'm doing the phone. Bloody hurts, man. See? Like I said, man, my skinny butt got in here. But I need to go and start getting a bit more healthier because I don't eat properly, so I need to get magnesium levels up. I need to get my vitamin C, vitamin D. I need to get everything up. I don't eat fruit or veg. I can't stand the stuff. So at the minute I'm on multivitamin tablets, and then next week I'm going to get some magnesium tablets. I'm going to build my strength up because I've noticed, because I play guitar as well. So when I'm playing my guitar's heavy. My shoulders are really hurting afterwards, which means I've got bone problems. But I ain't worried about that for now. I'll deal with that in the spring. I'm just waiting for this water to boil. It seems to take bloody forever out in this cold air. Right, let's go. Let me stoke that fire. Okay, so I've just learned another new trick with this phone, which I didn't know. So as I said, it has dual camera. So you can do it as a big screen and a small screen, or a small screen and a big screen. And now it's got a split camera. So you've got one camera on the side and one camera on the side. That's sick. So now I can do different videos and I can make awesome videos all at the same time. I'm still not used to it. I've only had it about a week, if that. But there we go. Right, I'm still waiting for this water. It seems every time I come out here, this water takes bloody ages to boil. And it's got nothing to do with the breeze. It's just that the gas doesn't seem to want to play ball in the cold air. So I do have a wind shield for the gas canister, but I must have left it in my big Bergen. Now I've only got the Northern Ireland Patrol Pack with me today. Not to worry. So yeah, there you go, Northern Ireland Patrol Pack getting its first use in the winter over here. Get out home and get that all dried off again and switch over back to the big Bergen. Right, that's it, that's all my kindling done. All on the fire. So let that burn. So I've noticed I've got wind coming from the right of my side, which is why the water's not boiling properly. Do you know what? I'm going to give it up as a bad thing because I'm obviously not going to get a hot drink out here. Oh, bloody hell, the sun's coming out. Wow, oh, that would really melt all the snow now, wouldn't it? Great. There you go, the sun's just starting to come out over the forest and it's going to melt all this snow. Perfect, in a couple of hours this will all be gone. By lunchtime, this place will be back to being brown again. Dead and brown. Winter is almost over. This water could just about be ready to boil. I can see some steam coming off it. Finally, give that another 5 minutes, should be alright. I will get a hot drink, I swear I will. There we go, right. So yeah, as I said, all the kindling is on, kindling is all burning away nicely. Not bad. I'm actually glad I came out today. I was really umming and ahhing about it for a long time, and I thought, you know what, sod this, I'm going for it. My first camp, when I come back in the spring, in about like 6 to 8 weeks, will be right there. Not necessarily under a lean-to, probably under a plough point, with the sleeping bag and all the whole trimmings. So I've noticed I've got wind coming from the right of my side, which is why the water's not boiling properly. Do you know what? I'm going to give it up as a bad thing, because I'm obviously not going to get a hot drink out here. Oh, bloody hell, the sun's coming out. Wow, oh, that would really melt all the snow now, wouldn't it? Great. There you go, the sun's just starting to come out over the forest. That's going to melt all this snow. Perfect, in a couple of hours this will all be gone. By lunchtime, this place will be back to being brown again. Dead and brown. Winter is almost over. This water could just about be ready to boil. I can see some steam come off it. Finally, give that another 5 minutes, should be alright. I will get a hot drink, I swear I will. There we go, right. So yeah, as I said, all the kindling is on, kindling is all burning away nicely. Not bad. I'm actually glad I came out today. I was really umming and ahhing about it for a long time, and I thought, you know what, sod this, I'm going for it. My first camp, when I come back in the spring, in about like 6 to 8 weeks, will be right there. Not necessarily under a lean-to, probably under a plough point, with the sleeping bag and all the whole trimmings. Right, so we finally got a drink. So here's to all you guys and girls of the bushcraft and camping community and the hikers. Winter's nearly over, folks. Just a few more weeks. This place is melting so rapidly. I just went around the back of the tarp and it's so wet. I'm going to be really vexed that I've got to take this home soaking wet, and I've got to find somewhere to put it to dry it out. Let's go and have a look around the back of this angle, but there is a puddle building up on the back of that tarp. And that's all this bloody snow is coming right from off the top of these trees. So yeah, so right there, there's a big major puddle right there. So this thing is soaking wet. And I'm going to have to put it up in the bathroom or the back room somewhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Like I said, the sun's melting this stuff really fast. So I'm just going to have this hot drink and I'm going to pack up and get out of here. It's just silly, this is. This is what I've been telling people for weeks. We don't get real snow here. We get white water snow, then a little bit of normal snow, and then back to white water again. And obviously my poor fire is dying, my winter fire, obviously because of all the bloody snow. And these trees here is all coming down. But I'll be back probably about next 2 to 4 weeks, and all this will be gone, and spring will be sprung, and everything will be back to normal. Then we can get on with the rest of this year. Could have done with some sausages and bacon actually today, but I wasn't in the mood for cooking it. Right, so on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time a new video drops. And I'm going to sit here and finish this hot drink, and then I'm going to pack up my gear, get my kit squared away, and I'm going to mosey on out of this forest. Just leaves me to say, take care, stay safe. I'm out of here.